Welcome back everybody to another video from Fizzy D. This is a bit of a celebration we're having here. If you've been following along the channel, then you know I've made a few milestones along the way that I want to celebrate, and milestone number 1 was 10 subscribers. We're actually at 13, so hopefully this will be the last playthrough of Friday the 13th I post on this channel. The only exception to that might be when my Freddy vs. Jason cart comes along and I post a few videos playing that game, the NES hack of Friday the 13th, where you get to play as Freddy. I am thrilled for that. Throughout this video, I am going to have a sip of soda and a cheers and 13 thank yous to the 13 people that have come along for the ride. My milestones are 10, 25, 100, 500, that's where I want to start. So, yep, every time I do a celebration video, there will be as many thank yous as people that have come along the way. So if the universal power decides to grace me with 1 million subscribers, yeah, there's going to be a lot of soda sips in that video, as I gotta say thank you 1 million times. So, first one out there, I'm not going to name names, this is just, you know who you are. So every one of these thank yous is for every one of you. A sip of soda, a cheers, a skål, a salut, thank you. Another thing, if you've been following along, you know I've been on a quest to beat this game in under 10 minutes, which I have not been able to quite do. I've gotten close in the last little while, and at the 2-minute mark of the video, I'm going to hit start. That way I can keep a rough track of how long it's taken me. There we go. And one thing I'll say is that when I do finally beat this in under 10 minutes, that will be the end of Friday the 13th videos. Well, realistically, that'll be the last time. So if this video right now is something you're watching, then you know I've done this in under the 10-minute mark. And we'll just be waiting for Freddy vs. Jason to come along, which I am super excited about. I want to try that game so bad. And then it's probably going to put me down a bit of a rabbit hole of NES hacks. I know there's probably thousands out there that you can put on an SD card. That's something I'm really hoping to get into and try. So yeah, let's, while we're here, go into this cabin, have another sip of soda, and thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you coming along for the ride. Oops, where is it? Maybe it's right here, I think. There it is. One thing I also have realized is that the process in which I was doing to get a torch is unnecessary. I don't need to actually go and do what I was doing where I got the axe and all that. It's nice to have the axe, but if this is purely based on speed, look at that, there's the cabin right there. I spent some time running around the forest trying to remember a few things. I don't quite have it all down, but certainly got a lot more than normal. And one thing I will do is, once I've beaten this game under the 10-minute mark, there he is finally, and he starts at the lake, is I'm going to where are we here? I'm going to, I lost my thought thinking about the game. Oh, I am finally going to watch like a full tutorial explanation of this game. Probably going to watch You Can Beat Video Games. They're just such a great channel. Not shouting up for clout. I just love sharing things I enjoy, because I like to know what you enjoy. And if we enjoy the same things, it's fun to celebrate that. Alright. I wonder if there's a NES hack that is basically Punch Out or this game, but Jason's in it, because a lot of people say if you fight Jason inside the cabins, you're pretty much SOL. But I don't know, I guess if you've played some Punch Out in your day, then you know that it's not that difficult. Yeah, come day 3, it's not something I would recommend for anyone to want to do, but certainly on the first day, why not? I've lost track of Jason already. Thought he was coming out here. Oh wait, maybe he would be, oh, I know where he's going. Okay, I'm getting all flustered and weird. He's gonna come over to the little cabin by the entrance to the lake. Should be over here, I believe. No, he went past it. Oh, there must not be a counselor in there. That tracks. Alright, so I said at the 2-minute mark I was hitting start. We're already at 4 minutes and I haven't beaten Jason for the first time, so I don't think this is going to be it, unfortunately. Anyway, let's have a sip here with one hand and run with the other hand and do a thank you. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you for playing along and having some fun with us. Quality is going up in the next week. The screen capture device is on its way. A microphone is on its way. So if you have been reluctant on recommending this channel to your friends due to the quality, well, let them know that the quality is going to increase. So they should play along and watch along. I'll tell you this too, the other thing, scripts are being written and I'm learning editing. So if my editing abilities, my editing skills have became anything, then this video will actually edit straight into another related content, which if not, then I wasn't able to edit 2 videos or 2 clips or whatever you want to call them into one cohesive video. Alright, while I go outside, let's have a sip. Thank you. Thank you for your subscription. Had to run since my other hand had my soda in it. Lost track of my thank yous, but I believe that we're at 3 or 4. And if I go over 13, that's fine. I am willing to sing to the moon about how excited I am that we've hit our first milestone. And here he is, nice. And there we go, he's at the lake. I believe we're at 6.5 minutes, so we might be okay if I can really get out of here and follow him pretty good. Should be fine. I'm figuring out a little bit like where he goes, but I'm also talking while playing, so I just took like a bunch of hits needlessly, forgetting I was on day 2 and that he was going to double punch. Lame. Oh my goodness. There we go. It's really one of the trickiest parts about this is trying to play and talk at the same time, which is why it's going to be really nice in the very near future where I'll do the playing footage and then I will voice over afterwards, which will also allow for better sound quality. Very excited about that. Where are we? Ah, I thought maybe. Yes. Let's go. One more. Come on, Jason. Did you go down here? No. I think he did though. I think he would have cut through there. I'm almost certain of it. Where are we? Yeah, he did. He would have cut through there. And then he would have wrapped around. We went there, I believe. Probably could just wait for him by the lake, but I think he has to come. Okay, that's odd. I didn't expect that. No, yeah, because he would have came out of the forest, and now he's wrapping around that way. Okay, okay, what are we at? We're at 8 minutes. Oh, bummer. I don't think this is going to be it. And yeah, lots of new videos coming out. I've been working on thumbnails. I think my thumbnail game is not too bad. So editing is the next thing, and getting some shorts going. One of the things that people have been messaging me about is what are my favorite sodas. So that's something to look forward to. I'll be posting Fizzy D's top 5 favorite sodas. And if you know anything about me from the past, I absolutely love making top 5s. Hey, that makes sense. Is he up here? Yep. Should be following him. Or does he go counterclockwise here? Oh, I can't remember. I think I would have already run into him if he was going counterclockwise. So I think what I'm going to do is head to the lake. You in here? No. Come on, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You know what? Will he come over that way a little bit? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh lordy. Come on, Jason. Where are you? I believe we're at the 10-minute mark now. Just don't think this is going to happen. Well, anyway, I will say thank you, everybody. I've absolutely loved 10 minutes and 13 seconds. And like I said before, there's always a 13 involved when I beat this game. But we're celebrating 13 subscribers. And if my editing skills have developed at all, we're about to roll right into another subject. And if not, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for participating. We're only going to grow from strength to strength. I'm doing everything I can to get some proper scripts done, some proper production value. I've actually got a couple of team members that are coming on now to work with. And again, all I can say is thank you. Cheers. Have a sip of soda. Look out for the next one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. This has been really just on a personal level, something I really needed. Trying to live creatively or do something creative has always been a goal of mine. And a lot of the people that, I don't want to say are my heroes or I look up to, but the people that inspire me, they create content in this space. And by a weird coincidence, as I was starting this channel, a lot of them in their videos would talk about the fact that the hardest part about doing this is simply taking those first steps. Get something out there, put content up there. So for example, one of my major inspirations and one of my mental health watches is the Stevie Richards and James Romero podcast. Two positive guys with great content. Stevie Richards literally was a favorite wrestler of mine when I was younger. I loved Raven's Flock, and he's often talked or spoken about the fact that the hardest part about all of this is simply starting it. And I've listened to his tech talks and him talk about how to start channels on a budget and things like that. Then there's also Pegasus, or more Pegasus if you want to call him that. Again, a person that, while people would say, oh, it's slop and he's criticizing people, he's very positive, and he's often spoken about the fact that going from 0 watchers to 1 watcher is an amazing thing. For me, going from 0 watchers to 13 is absolutely joyous. So thank you. Thank you. Have a sip of soda. Think of me. Think of Fizzy D. I'll see you in the next one. Unless this one keeps going right now.